Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 59 of Survival of the Fitted, your favorite podcast. You're chilling here with your boy Joe Williams, aka Jody Highroller, and we got none other than Ian Pierno in the building this morning. How are you doing today, my guy?
I'm good. It's beautiful outside. It's Thursday. I'm looking out the window. It's sunny out. Can't complain. How are you, Joe?
I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? I wrapped up a mission yesterday, finished my senior thesis, 16 pages and counting. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever done that much work in a classroom in my lifetime. So very proud of myself. Looking forward to getting back to Post Fits.
16 pages is a lot. I was like a communication major with like a journalism minor, and I don't think I ever wrote anything in college longer than 5 pages.
And it was crazy. I had one of the shorter ones in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of 20-page papers going around.
What was it about?
It was about how the communication areas of study in the corner or the department cornerstones have helped me along my way into like the work field, which I kind of just winged it because I don't know how to say intercultural communication helped me become a better podcaster and to post pictures of outfits on Instagram. So it was kind of tough, but it's all good. The work is done. The work is finished.
The paper, it was literally just a 16 pages about you like saying thank you, school.
Thank you, school. Thank you, school. 16 pages, APA format.
That feels like not a real assignment.
It was sadly a real assignment.
Damn. Well, welcome back. All the posts you guys see on LeagueFits Thursday night will be from Joe because it's his turn.
It's my turn to go to work today.
Are you excited to graduate, Joe?
Not really. Not excited to graduate at all. You know what I'm saying? I just got into doing my own laundry recently. You know what I'm saying? That's been a big step for me. Starting to go grocery shopping. Scared in the self-checkout. They're looking at me like, Joe, no popcorn and peanut butter today? I'm like, nah, I got turkey breasts and whole wheat bread.
The self-checkout talks to you?
The people that self-checkout at the other side, like the corner people. Because when you're black, they look at you when you walk through because they make sure that you don't steal. So they see me all the time. So now when they see me and they see me make grown man decisions, they're like, he must be on his tail end of his senior year. So that's what I got going on right now for me. Life is good though. Life is good. Can't complain.
Dang. So doing your laundry for the first time, do you like sort it by like colors, whites and darks, or do you just throw on a load?
No, if you could see back there, I have like a giant hump of clothes on my bed. I do my laundry and I'm like motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like I get my motivation. I'm like, I'm doing my laundry. And then I just let it sit in the dryer for like 3 days. And then eventually my family members get mad at me and they're like, Joe, what are you holding the freaking laundry room hostage? Like, get rid of these clothes. And then I take the clothes and I just throw them on my bed because I'm too lazy to hang them up. But it's just however it goes.
I'm also guilty of that. I've been doing my own laundry since I was like 8 because my mom doesn't play. But I love doing laundry. Like, I love putting it in the washer, getting it clean, putting it in the dryer, getting it dry. But then I'm also guilty of letting my laundry sit on my bed for like 5 days. Like I'll even sleep on my bed. Like I'll move it all to one half of the bed and I'll like sleep in it next to my laundry because I just hate folding.
So my method, same. My method is it goes from the chair to the bed. So if I'm sitting in the chair, the clothes get thrown on the bed. And if I'm laying in the bed, the clothes get thrown on the chair. I think we all have a chair that was just filled with clothes, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, welcome to adulthood. Welcome to grocery shopping. Never gets easier, by the way. I get there's no place in the world that triggers my anxiety more than the grocery store.
Really?
Yeah, like hell on earth is like the Silver Lake Trader Joe's at like 6 p.m. on a Wednesday. Like you show up and it's just like crawling with people and like you feel like you're in everyone's way. Like I hate like crowded grocery stores like tweak me out. So I blow so much money every year paying to get my groceries delivered because I hate going to the grocery store. Yeah.
I cannot relate to said wealth, but
it's
one day maybe.
It's wealth I don't have if we're being honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Transparency is always good.
Yeah.
You know what else is not good though?
What,
Segue
Joe?
Alert.
Boop, boop,
the new Supreme Julia Fox campaign. Wasn't
you don't
really
like it?
feeling it. I didn't like. Oh, was that what your stance you took on? I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I thought the photos were like very low quality. I think Julia Fox is just like not. I don't know. I just never heard about her until like 2-3 months ago when she started dating Kanye.
Yeah, that's what makes her cool. She was like Okay, I have like a whole Julia Fox soliloquy because I've been kind of invested. Are you ready for a second?
I am ready.
So Julia Fox like busted onto the scene, and what made her cool is that none of us knew who she was. Right? She was like the Batman of famous people. Like she was this new mysterious famous person. We just knew that like Kanye messed with her, and she had like the low-rise pants, and like she was kind of cute. You know what I mean? And then there was like rumors and stuff, and it was like, oh, who is Julia Fox? Oh, she was like this in like this artist collective, and she was like this New York City socialite. It was like New York City socialites are like the coolest people ever. I've been watching Inventing Anna, like Anna Delvey type vibes, like cool ass people. Those are the coolest people alive. But so like she was really cool. Like Julia Fox was the it girl. Okay. And then she and Kanye split on good terms, apparently. And then like Julia Fox like transitioned a little bit to becoming like an influencer. Like I was kind of off Julia Fox for a little bit when like she started posting like DIY videos for like stuff on her Instagram page. And it's like, no. Like you're supposed to be mysterious and not accessible and not doing interviews. Like what makes you cool is that we don't know anything about you. You're just like this rich New York socialite. And I was kind of like, not sure if you're the it girl anymore. But the Supreme campaign I thought was pretty fire. It was just like it girl activity. You know what I mean? Like she looks hot in it. Like I thought it was it girl. Like Supreme is. I mean, also you and I were talking about this the other day. Is like I actually still think Supreme is cool. I think like the Supreme logo is dead, but I think like Supreme the brand is still cool. So I think like by association that made her being in it cool.
Do you want to talk about that? The fact that we, as a podcast, we still rock with Supreme. Supreme, go ahead and feel free to sponsor the pod. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Supreme is cool, bro. I think I'm wearing a Supreme shirt right now. Yeah, I am. The Supreme piece is like. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I'm just kind of thumbing through the collection for, I think, what is this? Spring, summer. I'm a fan of what I'm seeing for the most part. You know what I'm saying? They got some really cool knitwear and whatnot, but I can appreciate Supreme, but I can't appreciate the BOGO vibes. Like that's when you lost me.
The Supreme logo's dead. I was actually like shopping. I was dropping some stuff off at like the Real this weekend, or not this weekend. It was yesterday, I guess, or Tuesday.
What's today?
It doesn't matter.
Today's Thursday.
But okay. I was dropping some stuff off, and they had like a deal. Like if you drop stuff off, then same day you could get $100 off, like $300 if you went shopping in the store. So I was just Great like deal. Perusing through the racks. I'd be like, oh, like this piece is cool. This piece is cool. And I didn't even like check what brands they are because I don't really care about like brands like that much. If it's fire, it's fire.
I don't really care. Exactly.
And both things I got ended up being Supreme. And I was like, damn, like some of like the Supreme pieces that don't have the Supreme logo, pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree.
The brand's not dead. Supreme's not dead. I think they could use like a revitalization a little bit. Like they need like an adrenaline shot right in the heart. But they're on life support, but they're still cool. You know, they're on cool life support, but they're still cool. They're still alive.
Okay, so let's kick it back a little bit. A couple episodes ago, we were talking about wild collabs. I know we're talking about Supreme right now, so it kind of feels like the perfect time to say this. How do you feel about the new Supreme macaroni and cheese collab? For those who don't know, Supreme recently is going to drop a new item, and it's quite literally a box of macaroni and cheese. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. How do you feel about this?
I mean, macaroni and cheese is my favorite food. This isn't the first time they've done this, though. This is because remember they did the Oreos, the red Oreos.
Those were cool though.
Yes, and that was that happened during an era where I was dating like an heiress, like a trust fund baby, and like her trust fund brother. And anyway, the trust fund brother of hers had bought a bunch of them, and like I'm pretty sure like you're supposed to keep those on ice. But he had like a Supreme Oreo eating party at his house.
Oh, wow.
Like, in the middle of COVID, like we went over to his house, and it wasn't like that big of a group. It was like maybe like 5 people. and we were just smashing red Supreme Oreos.
Supreme Oreos. Did you house a couple? Did you like take some and put them in your pocket and like try to resell them on Grailed or something like that? That'd have been a smart move.
I have to imagine once they're out of the wrapper, they don't have value anymore.
I think they always have value when it's Supreme. There's always some maniacal kid who will buy something for the sake of it being Supreme. But I mean, to give my opinion on this looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I hear what you're saying. Because if these were outside of the box, I don't think anybody's rocking with like Supreme macaroni and cheese more so than the actual Supreme macaroni and cheese box.
What makes these? Because you discovered this. What makes these Supreme? Because like the Supreme Oreos, like they were red, which is obviously the Supreme color, and they said Supreme on the Oreos. What makes the mac and cheese? It's not red mac and cheese.
It's orange, gross looking mac and cheese per usual, but. They literally, it's like the alphabetical soup. It just has a like SUPREME. That's the actual macaroni. Like the macaroni is shaped in those letters. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Plus the dude, I don't know, the little orange dinosaur dude on the front has like a Supreme BOGO tee on. Interesting to look at.
You know what we need to do? You know what our like get rich quick scheme should be?
What is that?
Have like a pop-up shop in some like shithead area of Los Angeles, like the intersection of like Melrose and Fairfax. And it's like a food truck, but we only serve like hypebeast foods.
Oh,
I don't know if it's like financially solvable because it would cost like a bunch of money to buy everything.
Yeah.
And then also you'd have to sell it for more. But like we sell, but it's all made. So like if you order like the Supreme Oreos, like we've deep fried them, or you can get them out of the package. Or if you order the Supreme mac and cheese, like it's already made. Or if you or you could get like a bowl of like the little Yachty Reese's Pieces, Reese's Puffs.
Oh yeah, like the Travis Scott Reese's.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Hard,
boom, like
hard,
12
hard,
hours, one day only, and we're rich.
Yo, you know what they need?
Then you can get your groceries delivered too.
Yeah, or maybe I could just get groceries straight from the truck right there. But what we really need is a peanut butter collab. I have like this weird obsession with peanut butter where like I'll run through like a jar of peanut butter in like 4 days.
Smooth or crunchy?
I mean creamy. That's what it is, man. Creamy Jif.
I'm a huge peanut butter guy too. I'm crunchy.
Really?
I'm crunchy all the way. But I love peanut butter. Like my favorite sweets, for example, is anything like peanut butter cheesecake, Reese's Pieces. Yeah, like yesterday was 420. I was smashing Reese's Pieces all day.
Reese's,
like, if I'm gonna have sweets, which I don't normally like, it has to have peanut butter in it. Milkshake, cheesecake, candy, doesn't matter.
Man, the more you know, the more you know. But I mean, you can hear me on this. We need some sort of a brand to collab with, like maybe not Skippy because Skippy's it's a skip, but maybe Jif. I would love to see like a Jif collab with like some ridiculous brand like that.
Supreme.
I feel just because the red is what made me think. About
what
Supreme.
makes it is what is it like red peanut butter?
No, but I mean, even if the peanut butter was like a jar of peanut butter with like a blatant Supreme
red peanut butter would look cool.
I think subconsciously, I think it'd be a little bit more gross. I'm not a big like food dye person. I know like the green eggs and ham era when I was in first grade and stuff like that. And, like,
I was even when I was a kid, I thought that shit was kind of gross. I'm like, like I know it's just dye. I know it has no nutritional value or it doesn't change the taste. But I was always like, Because even when I was a 6, I was a man of taste. You know.
Exactly. Been a man of taste. I can't pivot off that one, man. Yeah. But now I know I like we're talking about things that we like here. But I know you wanted to mention something that you didn't like, which was in my closet. Double knee pants. How do you feel about double knee pants, Ian?
Yeah, I'm ready to cancel double knee pants. Like the carpenter pants. I'm like so sick of seeing it.
Well, is it just the oversaturated, or are you just not a fan of the design in general?
And even like the ones like the monochromatic ones are fine. But like the two-tone double knee pants where like it's like say it's like a brown pant and then like the knee is like a darker brown or a lighter brown, or the jeans where it's like a light wash jean and then the carpenter knee is like a dark navy blue. I'm done with those. They're so canceled.
You're done with those.
They low-key died when Serge Ibaka, who LeagueFits legend, so all due respect, wore like one of the worst outfits of the season. He like wore one of the worst outfits of the season. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I feel like I know which one you're talking about.
It was like a hodgepodge with like a Tom Brown jacket. But anyway, he wore like carpenter pants with them. And I'm like, this shit's dead. This shit looks
the blue carpenter pants. And then he had like the
carpenter pants. Yeah, you know what I'm talking
trainer
about.
Sneaker looking things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you on
carpenter,
that.
Guys,
you sent me an image the other day too.
It's big TikTok drip. I think we just got to move past it.
Tough.
Yeah.
Tough. I don't know how I feel about that because I own some, so
it's
but
okay.
We'll see.
I'll style you. So Ben Simmons is coming back for game 4. So obviously he's been in Brooklyn for a bit, but this is like going to be his first time playing. And I was having a thought, Joe.
I also have thoughts.
If you are out for the season because of like an injury or like a lawsuit with your former team or something like that, you're sitting courtside every game, you should be required to hire a stylist. And if you don't, the NBA should be able to appoint one for you. Like there's no reason like Jamal Murray should still be wearing New Balance sweatsuits courtside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you on that.
Like if you're out all year, like you have nothing else to worry about.
Rehab is not important.
And let's be real. Yeah, well, I mean, during the games, you have nothing to do.
That's also true.
If you're hurt, you have way more free time than you normally do. You should be discovering your fashion. Those courtside picks, like when you stand up for the timeout, go so hard. And I think that should be an NBA rule. You with me?
Who was the dude who did the Rick Owens sneaker boot thing? Was it Jeremy Grant?
Yeah, Jeremy Grant.
Timeout, stand up during the timeout. It's hard. I'm a fan.
Shit, yeah, that maybe was like the best photo from the LeagueFits season.
Yeah. What is the Miranda rights if you can't afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you? That's what there should be for the NBA. If you cannot afford a stylist, one will be appointed to you. That's what we need. We need that type of energy.
It's a shitty one. It's like me or something.
No, I like your styling, bro, because even if you don't know, you definitely have like a underlining theme. I feel like all your clients wear Chuck Taylors, and I think that's so cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Part of the reason for that is that they have big feet.
I feel it. What did he just say? The Miranda rights is the statement they read to people. You know what? That might have been Scott. Scott, if you hear me, stay in your lane. Okay, don't interrupt the pod. All right. Where's the water bottle sponsor at? First of all, I'm drinking smart water. That's not a smart choice. We need a water bottle sponsor.
365 Whole Foods Market alkaline water. I don't even know what it means.
The rights are
That's my new thing with water, Joe. Is I only drink water where it says like alkaline on the bottle.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know what alkaline means, but I assume it's like something important. So I only buy alkaline water.
Do you know what pH means? I see that like on a lot of water bottles too. I don't know what that means.
That's important too. Yeah, the pH on mine is 9.5.
Nice. I like that. I like that a lot.
Which
it's really just about the aesthetic of the water bottle, really. Why are we talking about water bottles right now? You know, what we need to be talking about right now? What? Players taking inspiration from other players. Talk about it. I love to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody. I really think that like every NBA player just goes on LeagueFits and is like, okay, I'm gonna do this now.
I feel
like Blake Griffin has been doing like the Devin Booker like monochromatic thing with Chuck Taylors like lately. I noticed, and then even Boban on the Dallas Mavericks,
tall dude, Boban,
yeah, really tall dude. He pulled up in like this like Devin Booker ass outfit, and I was like, what is going on? And then obviously we saw friend of the pod Jackson Hayes pull up.
Oh my god!
Like literally the exact same outfit as SGA, down to the sneakers, not once but twice. So like we're going back to a point that I think we were at in like 2016, where guys, instead of like copying the same aesthetic, guys would copy the same pieces. They would like all wear like the same Balenciaga sweater or like hoodie, like the Balenciaga World Food Program hoodie, like 2018 LeagueFits. Oh my gosh, every single night. But now guys are like copying the same aesthetics. And I just want to like shoot out a reminder that be yourself. Be yourself, NBA players.
Be yourself. I mean, trends are trends. You know what I'm saying? Basketball
players but like you're never going to do someone else's aesthetic better than they do. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about that like in terms of music yesterday.
Yeah.
Kind of random.
Even if you do it well, you're not going to be better than the person whoever's aesthetic it is. So discover your own. That's why like we love, even like our love hate with Gary Trent. When we love Gary, and that's because he does his own thing. Even like Frank Jackson is that way. You know what I mean? That's yeah. So I think that's something that like Yeah, I don't know. It was just something I've just been noticing lately.
I hear you on that.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson is the first person I've ever seen to wear the Yeezy Balenciaga Gap collab. Is it still called a collab? If it's 3 different brands, probably.
Is it?
Is that just like
it
a threesome?
Probably is.
I don't know.
All right, the Yeezy Gap, Kanye West, Balenciaga threesome that happened not too long ago was spotted on Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson is not gonna say that joke. I'm not gonna say that joke. Tristan Thompson weren't really cool. I'm not gonna say it.
Whoa, say
I was
the
gonna
joke.
say Tristan
What's
Thompson is not a strange. I was gonna say Tristan Thompson, no stranger to threesomes. See him walking through the tunnel blazing. I was gonna say that, but I don't want to get in trouble
for legal reasons. We don't know if that's true. So
I had to
just
sign an NDA on that statement.
Allegedly.
Man. Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Either
Allegedly.
way, how do you feel about this? I'm not a really big fan of it. I think this is exactly what Theus was talking about 77 days ago when he was on the podcast.
Yeah,
how people just want to wear stuff just because of the names behind it. It's quite literally a baggy Gap t-shirt. Let's be real here.
Yeah, it's literally just like a Denma t-shirt with a Gap, with the word Gap on it. But like the fit is cool because like isn't that the big difference between like luxury clothes and not luxury clothes? Like, what's the difference between a Fear of God suit, which we were talking about the other day, and like a normal suit? Like, it's the fit. That's the fit of items. You know what I mean? Like, you don't pay extra for clothes because like the graphic on it is extra sick. Like, you pay extra because like the fit is going to be cool or whatnot. So I thought it was like on Tristan, it looked normal because he's really tall. But I bet you like that shirt would look cool on like you or me, where it fit like super oversized, like a Balenciaga shirt.
Down to the wrists. Sleeves are going down to the wrists.
So I actually think it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
How do you feel about the outfit in general?
It was cool because
wax
of his
denim, I think.
Yeah, the wax denim, the like leather looking wax denim was cool, but I think I liked his necklaces. I don't even know what those kind of chains are called, but I like.
They're Cuban links, right? I could be wrong though.
I don't have it in front of me, but I like it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool outfit. I like monochromatic shit. I thought it was cool. Yeah. I think like that collab is gonna look cool on like normal sized people. Like and it just looks like a normal t-shirt on him, but I think like on normal people, it'll be like, oh shit, like that shit looks fire.
And that was probably given to him from the man himself, Mr. West. You know what I'm saying? Little family ties. Actually, probably not. I don't know. He's part of that family, so who knows?
I don't know.
Either way.
You haven't been watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
I haven't been keeping up with the Kardashians.
Me neither.
I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying when I said I don't watch that show. Like that was quite literally my brother. I don't either. That show.
Richard Hoppa Blonde watches though, and he live tweets it. So I look at his tweets, and that's how I keep up with what's going on. Yeah.
So you keep up with Keeping Up with Kardashians by keeping up with Hoppa Blonde's tweets.
Basically.
It's a lot of keeping up with stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I wanna keep up with? Man, I'm killing it on the segues today. The outfits this week, and this is more of me seeing these for a lot of the first time because, like I said, the boy's been locked in his room typing up his senior thesis for the last 72 hours. So we can do a little while in our style in here and just run through some of the fits we've seen since the last time we recorded this podcast.
I think guys are stepping it up in the playoffs. Like guys are stepping up their effort. I think it's kind of noticeable. Yeah.
I want to say because we can start with some negativity. I'm not a big fan of negativity, but we were talking about Jason Tatum off the air. Jason Tatum's Dolce & Gabbana cardigan with the t-shirt.
I thought it was smooth.
I feel like you're not looking at it hard enough, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is one of the, and as soon as I seen it, it was the number one thing that stood out to me. I think this is one of the rare occurrences of like when tattoos ruin the outfit, because I feel like his leg sleeve is like. Nah,
the tattoos made the outfit.
Everything off. It's throwing everything off.
He never wears shorts. I haven't seen Jason Tatum's leg sleeve in a minute. I was like, oh, really? This is cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And then just the sneakers and everything. The things that Ian liked about this outfit, I kind of hated about this outfit. But that's good though. Little yin yang vibes going on this morning.
Patty Mills, hard as hell. He wore the Sakai sweater with Fear of God pants and the Dolce & Gabbana shoes. Patty Mills might be the best dressed dude on the Nets, which based on our last pod, we agreed is the best dressed team in the East, right?
Yeah, I would say Patty Mills, like fits wise, is top 3 in field goal percentage. When you talk about like rarely missing, he doesn't really miss. Yeah. Granted, he takes a lot from mid range, if you know what I'm saying. Takes a lot of mid range, but doesn't miss a lot. So shout out to Patty Mills.
Very, very consistent.
Yeah.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr., the man who's been making me want to punch a hole in my TV watching him play. I didn't know he was this good, but he's really good at basketball. I liked his outfit, little
Yeah,
double denim
it's
vibe.
easy to mess up. It's easy to mess up denim on denim. Like this
Mm-hmm.
could have looked stupid, and this looks really good.
The reason why I've never done denim on denim because I feel like you have to get a set, like you have to buy a denim set. I'm not a fan of like sets and pieces like that,
Mm-hmm.
so I try to just like eyeball it, and I never get the right wash of denim, so
Yeah,
never pulled it off. In this case, I think this was done really good. I like the little red string going down the thing, and he got the off-white Air Jordan ones,
yeah.
kind of matches
It's like a
that.
denim. He's like wearing like a denim kimono.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's dope. Good for him.
yeah, I like it. I like what I'm
Um,
seeing. Devin Booker, on the other hand, outfit that
oh,
I didn't really like.
the
The
wide
shorts threw me
shorts.
off. The hard bottoms with the long black socks with the shorts kind of throws
The
me off. I'm not
photo,
gonna
the
lie.
photo is hard. Just like the lighting, and he's wearing the shades,
Hmm.
which is bowling with the bumpers on. But I don't know. I feel like if I just saw him like walking around, like I think this picture is cool, but I think walking around, this would look kind of dumb.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I agree with you
Because
on
like
that
this
one.
picture like captures like the movement and the shorts and stuff so perfectly, but I feel like in real life this one wouldn't translate the same.
You know what outfit I really liked was Jeff Green. How he had the plaid pants on. That was really hard. I just really love those pants. I really want those pants. I don't
Yeah,
really
those
care too
pants are
much for the
cool.
rest of the outfit, but I'm like, yo, those pants are sick. So
You
like,
could probably get those on ASOS for like $30. I'm sure his
you
were
think
way
so?
more, but yeah, you could get something like that on ASOS for super cheap.
Love the cheap alternatives.
Yeah. I liked Jay Crowder with his woman respecter tank top.
Oh yeah, I think the caption was cooler than the outfit though. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really good caption. Woman
Yeah.
respect her tank top. Is that what we're saying? Is that not enough syllables? We gotta keep going. The
Woman
woman
respecter.
respecter
Yeah.
tank top.
Oh, I also thought Serge's outfit last night was cool for game 2 versus Chicago. I thought Serge was on kind of a cold streak for a bit. We even mentioned it earlier in the pod, but this felt like a Serge Ibaka look. I thought this was cool. This was like vintage Toronto Raptors Serge, and I loved it.
Dior bag and all that.
Yeah,
The
it was
bucket
just like
hat is
straight
what.
designer, cool bucket hat. Wasn't like doing too much, which she's gotten like a little tacky. Sometimes does too much. This was
Mhm.
cool. This felt like the Serge. This felt like the Serge Ibaka that used to make all LeagueFits teams.
I like that. Little
Yeah,
throwback to the past. I
yeah,
don't do fashion. I do art.
yes.
Oh, also shout out to the defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart. Pulled up with the defensive
Nah,
player.
celebrating your on-court
I thought that
achievements in the
was
tunnel is
cool, bro.
stupid.
If you're the
Nah,
first
lame.
guard who could win it or whatever in so long, and you pull up and you kind of like
Yeah, but he
embrace
only
your
won it
moment.
because he like begged for it. Like he wasn't even like in the running for defensive player of the year. It's all like he was like begging, like, we're the best defensive team in the league, and I'm the best defensive player. And it was kind of like, here, damn, like,
Here, damn, dude, get off. I did find it a
yeah,
little funny how Kyrie Irving dropped 39 off on him on an empty stomach, and then the next morning, freaking Marcus Smart wins the defensive player of the year. I was like, ah, that's a little
yeah.
bad. The timing couldn't have been
Nah,
worse, but
I hate when people like use the tunnel for like basketball statements. Like, do you remember when Ben Simmons and Donovan Mitchell had the rookie of the year race?
yeah.
And Donovan Mitchell, Adidas started making him hoodies that said like rookie question mark because the whole thing was that Ben Simmons sat out his first year. So like he was a
Mm-hmm.
second year player. Like how could he win rookie of the year? Blah, 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 blah. Like that. And so Donovan Mitchell was showing up in the rookie question mark hoodies. That shit was so corny and lame.
You think so? Are you not a
That
are you
was
not a are you not a fan of like the outfit beefs?
no, I like outfit beefs if it's cool. Like Terry Rozier, I'll retell the story real quick. There was a playoff series where the Milwaukee Bucks, I think Bledsoe was on the Bucks. We'll say
Yeah.
that, even if it's not true. The Bucks were playing the Celtics. The starting point guard for the Celtics, which might have been Kyrie actually, was hurt, so Terry was starting. And what was it? I think Terry like went off on Eric Bledsoe, like dropped like a 30 ball. And then
He had the
after
game
the
winner, yeah.
game, yeah, he went crazy. Anyway, in the post-game interview, they're asking Eric Bledsoe about like getting cooked by Terry Rozier. And he said something along the lines of like, I don't even know who that is. Um,
Sheesh.
And obviously, and then I think like Terry like dropped 30 on him again. And he showed up wearing a Drew Bledsoe New England Patriots football jersey. And he was like, I don't know who Eric Bledsoe is. I just got a bunch of love for my boy Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
And like that was fire. Like that was so
cool.
sick. There's been some great LeagueFits beefs. There's actually like, for anyone that doesn't like remember, you could go to our Instagram story highlights and scroll to the right a little bit. And we had like during COVID, we did like a whole thing about beefs from this decade. And they were so good. Like Drake showing up in Steph Curry's dad's jersey, fire.
Yeah.
The Celtics showing up dressed in all black and then getting destroyed by John Wall, fire. Kevin Durant,
I like the Kelly Oubre one.
Kind of cheesy. Yeah, here's the rookie thing. Cheesy as hell. And also it was lame. It was like a dictionary definition of the word rookie. It was so lame.
Does anything top the Russell Westbrook videographer or photographer outfit?
Of course not.
After KD was at Sandler.
Jared Dudley copying Ben Simmons outfits is pretty funny though. That was an underrated one I forgot about. Jared Dudley, they were playing when he was on the Nets and Ben Simmons was on the Sixers. They were like kind of beefing, and Jared Dudley was like wearing whatever outfit he was like copying pieces that Ben Simmons was also wearing.
That's hard.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Shout out to Deads.
Yeah. So no. Anyway, all of this to say beefs are cool, but that was lame. Like some of like the on-courts, when the on-court stuff is too obvious in the tunnel as part of the beef, it's lame.
Ooh.
Like the Donovan Mitchell hoodie directly stated that he was the rookie. Like the Marcus Smart thing said defensive player of the year on it. Like the cool stuff is like Russell Westbrook, like the photographer outfit. It's like, if you know, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's subtle. It's subtle.
If you saw it with no context, then you wouldn't know. If you didn't know that KD was doing photography stuff. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of beefs that are cool. Like Terry Rozier could show up in the Drew Bledsoe jersey, and if you didn't watch the previous two games, it wouldn't make any sense. But if you know, you know. But like plainly like stating some like on-court achievement or beef or whatever, I think it's kind of lame.
Are you a fan of the subliminal shots in general? Or is this just an outfit thing? You here for the subs?
I'm very passive aggressive, so yes.
Subs, there we go. Subliminal shots.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, we were opinionated today, bro.
We were very opinionated. Very opinionated.
We have good opinions. We're men of taste.
I like to think.
Yeah.
As of 6 years old, I've been a man of taste. Really.
Yeah. All right. We'll see y'all next week. We'll have a guest next week.
All right, guys. That's a wrap on episode 50, whatever, of Survival Fitted.
Shout out
Malika Andrews. Respond to my DM.
Yo, go follow Survival of the Fitted wherever you get your podcasts. And then have 3 of your friends follow the podcast. And then have 3 of their friends follow the podcast. And then boom, it's the LeagueFits pyramid.